Hi, good morning. It's Thursday here, late April, late Nisan. And as you can see, the backdrop that we've chosen for us to be able to say hello to you and shalom and welcome is the city of Jerusalem. In just over a month's time, you'll be appreciating this view when you come on the mini school seminar in Israel. And whether you've chosen to come with us on the Old Neuland Revisited program or on the Biblical Insights program, there's no doubt that the view that we have beneath us over here is going to be part of our focus. And I'm going to allow us just to take for a few moments some of that view to bring it right into Park Avenue Synagogue this evening with you people. So as we look across over here, you can see just to my right that golden dome that serves as a focal point for all of our visual encounter with the city of Jerusalem. And in a sense, beneath that golden dome, the feeling that we have is that what we're really seeing is an invisible city. A city in which, at that same spot, in ancient times, Solomon had built his first temple, our first temple. Later on, the second temple was to be built, and that very spot was to remain a place of longing, and the association with Jerusalem was going to be so strong for many, many hundreds of years to come. So let's go back 3,000 years or so. Let's take our view then down into the valley to the left of the Golden Dome towards the area where David captures the city, the Jebusite city, and establishes his Jerusalem as capital. Allow yourselves to follow with me from the city where David is king up the slopes of the Mount of Olives, and imagine yourselves going with King David as he weeps in the knowledge that his son Avshalom, Absalom, is trying to take over the kingdom from his father. The view that you've got there has been part of our story. And when we look at the text, if you're on the Biblical Insight seminar, that text will come alive to you as you're taking in the view itself. On the other hand, I'll read to you some words from Herzl when he comes here in 1898. And he says the following: "When I remember thee in days to come, O Jerusalem, it will not be with pleasure. The musty deposits of 2,000 years of inhumanity, intolerance, and uncleanliness lie in the foul-smelling alleys, and what superstition and fanaticism on every side." That's a Jerusalem that those of you who are coming on the Old Neuland Revisited seminar will have to grapple with as well. In fact, all of us have to grapple with the tension between the Jerusalem of its symbolism and the Jerusalem of its real existence that we'll be encountering during the seminar. Come with me then back to the view. Come back to the view of 2,000 years ago. Imagine a massive white building, much larger than the Golden Dome building that we're seeing there. Take yourselves into Jerusalem of 2,000 years ago, the epicenter of the Jewish story and the Jewish people. The city where last week tens and tens of thousands of pilgrims would have come in order to take part in the worship and the ceremonies around the festival of Pesach. Imagine yourselves coming just a few weeks later for the pilgrim festival of Shavuot, around the time when our seminar will be ending, and once again coming to that Jerusalem which we have to imagine as opposed to being able to see as a live and functioning city in the same terms of 2,000 years ago. Come with me, even just 100 years ago. Come to the same view that we're seeing now. A city in which the various domes represent the presence of the different cultures, the different religions, a city which is the center of humankind. In a sense, the capital city for perhaps more than half of all of human